Hi everyone, I'm in my bathroom and I'm not going to even put the camera on me because I look a mess, but I wanted to do a quick video about this disease that I've never heard of. I'm over 50 years old. I've never heard of it, never seen it, but you can see those little sores on my hands. They're really kind of like blisters on my hand. This is my left hand, by the way. This is called the hand, foot, and mouth disease. This is my right hand. Very painful. It's one of the worst things that I have ever experienced. I'm going to show you my feet real quick. Again, I'm not going to put the camera on myself because I look a mess. Because I can't do my hair, I can't do makeup, I can't do anything because these blisters are so painful. So that's my heel of my left foot. Thankfully, it's not really on the bottom or the middle part of my foot, but there's my left foot. And let me see if I can pan around here and show you my right foot. You see the sores and the blisters. It makes it really difficult to walk. There's that one. That one is really painful on like the ball of my foot. It's terrible. So hand, foot, and mouth disease, it's something that uh, it supposedly happens with mostly children. But as you can see, adults can catch it too. My son caught it from his girlfriend. His girlfriend doesn't really know where she caught it, but she gave it to him and then he gave it to me. And his was far worse than mine. His was all over this part of his hand and everything. And thankfully, it's not all over my hands. It's not in the palm of my hand, as you can see. I didn't get any on my face nor in my mouth, but usually the kids get it there. Now, one of the things that I did right away was I went to a health food store and I got this. This is an ointment with tea tree oil and other essential oils. This really helped a lot, and I think this may be instrumental in what prevented it from spreading even more. I also ordered a bottle of well, actually I already had this tea tree oil, and I put a few drops of this oil in here, even though this, oh my gosh, this hurts to even hold this, but even though this already has the tea tree oil in it, I put a few extra drops in this and I rubbed it on my hands and I rubbed it on my feet, and I really believe that this played a key role in keeping this stuff from spreading even further. If you have kids, then I would suggest if they catch this, which apparently today is October 16th, 2021, and apparently this is going around, this hand, foot, and mouth disease. So you want to make sure you have some of this on hand. These are the directions and everything. I would definitely use this on my kids. It's all natural and everything. I don't know anything about this company. They are not sponsoring this in any way or anything like that. Uh, and let me tell you about the symptoms. So the first symptoms are flu-like. You feel feverish. You have chills. My throat was sore. Um, Headache, everything the same way it feels like when you have the flu were the same symptoms I had. And for my throat, I didn't get anything in my mouth either. I think a key to that was as soon as my throat started hurting, I started drinking hot tea. And I recommend drinking dandelion tea and burdock root tea. I'm sorry I don't have those boxes of tea up here in the bathroom with me, but Dandelion Tea and Burdock root tea. They're both blood cleansing teas, and they are really, really good with your immune system. I drank it as hot as I could stand it with about a teaspoon and a half of honey just to sweeten it to taste. And I drank it, I don't know, I drank a cup of hot tea maybe every 45 minutes or so. And so the mouth part of this thing, I didn't have any of that either. And I really think that that's attributed to drinking the tea that I drank. Um, Also, as soon as you start feeling the way it feels, so you feel the feverish thing, you feel feverish, you feel fluish, and feel tired. I slept most of the day for 3 days. I didn't have an appetite. I mean, it was just terrible. I was literally just in bed. Then, after that part, my hands literally started feeling like they were on fire. I mean, and it was interesting because it was this part of my hand, the palm of my hand, and my fingers too, though, really started feeling like it was on fire. And my son, when he had it, he asked me to go get a cold ice compress, and he just would just hold on to the ice. Like I said, for my son, his was all over the palm of his hand and the back of his hand, but I didn't have that. And again, I attribute that to this tea tree oil. So about 12 hours after I started feeling the burning in my hands, um, I started seeing these red blister like dots that you see all over my hand. And again, very painful. And I didn't feel it on my foot at the same time. So it started on my hands first, and then it started on my foot. And it started the same way. So what's today? Today is Saturday. So on Thursday night, my feet started just really, really burning, and last night they really, really started hurting, and then the sores started to appear all over my feet. Again, I don't really have it on the back of my hand like my son did, or in the palm. That looks like that may be one right there, but that's the only thing, or two, in the palm of my hand, and it's not really sore, but my feet are so painful. It hurts just to stand up. So now I am in the, what is this? I guess the fourth day of these lesions, I guess you can call them. And I'm going to continue to use the this tea tree oil therapy. One thing that I highly recommend, if you have a child and your child catches this, I know this may sound horrible, but one thing that you want to do is this: rubber gloves. You don't want to spread this to other members of your household. If you have another child, you definitely don't want other children or other people catching this. So I recommend that you use rubber gloves when you handle a child with this, or even when I went downstairs, when I could go downstairs to get tea or something like that, I would put these rubber gloves on, and I would put a mask on, because this is highly, highly, highly contagious. So you definitely don't want to spread this. Do your research, but I think the most contagious part is when it's like this. So I've had my son to just, bring me stuff to the room, because I don't know if he can catch it again. I mean, sometimes when you catch this stuff, once it's in your immune system, you can't catch it. But I don't know. We don't know how a lot of this stuff works. So it's better to be safe than sorry. Also took just Tylenol to help with, some of the headache I was feeling and things like that. But yeah, I wanted to just share this about this hand, foot, and mouth disease. Please know that adults can catch it. I haven't even been around any kids. We don't have any kids in our house. So this was something that was spread from adult to adult. It is horrible. There's no cure for it, there's no shot for it or anything like that. I hate this. I hope I never get it again. Wash your hands and just be careful is all I can say. um, I'm thinking hopefully by I don't know, Wednesday of next week this will all be gone, and my hands will pretty much be back to normal again. I'll be back to normal, but definitely, fam, get you some tea tree oil treatment. Um, I believe I got this from Walmart, but you can always go to Amazon or other places if you can't find it in the store. Probably health food stores have it also, or some variation of this. But yeah, I just wanted to share, and I hope this helps somebody. You guys stay safe and be blessed.